Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. The Yankees will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Madison Bumgarner starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He will lead this one off today. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
First pitch, 12:35.
A windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Chapman has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Johnny Gonzalez.
At the plate, Johnny Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. And good for him. Johnny Gonzalez has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 0-2 once more. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 New York. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Daniel Kim. Hit weakly back to the mound. Scooped up. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Digging in, Ted Williams. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Now at the plate, Willie McCovey, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
He's got it. The 0-2 once more. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. Popped up. Chapman moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
At the plate now, Johnny Gonzalez. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Three runs already home here. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Torres. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the left field line, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. And right into the shift, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He'll get it into second.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Judge stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 394 career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Chris Bassett's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Chris Bassett. Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Career homer number 149 as this lead swells to 7-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch at night.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. One there. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Johnny Gonzalez, pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now, number 68. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. McCovey is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another shot now, Torres, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Williams. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Lou Trevino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Down the third baseline. Trevino rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, giving him an even 150 as this lead got even wider.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie.
At the plate now, Willie McCovey fouled off. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 12-0. Now at the plate, Joel Villanueva back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Torres has it, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 20.
Now at the plate, Daniel Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And what a shot. That one hit the sweets. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as the blowout continues. Ryan Buchter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ryan Buchter. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Johnny Gonzalez. Line down the left field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, Torres. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Villanueva over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Williams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 15-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Willie McCovey will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swing, and Willie Mack sends a drive to right. This one's carrying. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Yusmeiro Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Sano.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
I've seen some amazing things in my time in this game, but 3 homers in a row to start an inning, that might be a first. Just remarkable. If the next guy hits one, I'm out of here, man.
Next for the Yankees, the left
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez ripped down the line. Petite, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Williams is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Torres. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Sean Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kelly. The batter, number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Olsen's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 20-0. Stepping up now, Ramon Laureano will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, number 68. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing them down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stepping in now, Joel Villanueva, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Laureano is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Willie McCovey will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batter, third baseman, Miguel Cano.
At the plate now, Miguel Cano. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Jerry Familia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jerry Familia. Now batting.
So now to the plate, Johnny Gonzalez. Out in front of it, strike one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 23-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Daniel Kim.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Torres has it, and there's one away.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Ted Williams, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first. McCovey has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Matt Olson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch on its way.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Fouled away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. The A's strand one. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Torres.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he fouls this one off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Right there.
Into the box, Willie McCovey.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
That smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 27-0. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side.
McCovey fields it cleanly.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 68. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now, Joel Villanueva. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple, and they remain well behind. So standing in, Carlos Gonzalez, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Stepping in now, Johnny Gonzalez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Torres, as he lines it out to center. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Chapman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. From the stretch, a swing and a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the 1st strike. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone off the batter's eye. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his fourth in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Aroldis Chapman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Chapman. Now batting, the first baseman, Willie.
At the plate now, Willie McCovey grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 31-0. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Kim. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ted Williams, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Oakland. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Changeup called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Tons of runs in this one. New York scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Luis Severino takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Madison Bumgarner struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.